Still just fucking sitting here. Been sitting here this whole damn time. You really need some chicken right now. Still really hungry.
Fuck, some chicken sounds so fucking good.
Is there a boulder around here?
Jesus Christ, I want some chicken.
I know that chicken just comes from boulders in our universe, so...
Boulder chicken. Hey, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. We're ready to go see who this mysterious stranger is.
Yeah, last time, a mysterious guy named Trunks, we already saw that, he came by and slashed him in half, Frieza, and also blasted King Cole in his pathetic attempts to try to recruit him to his side. I mean, you gotta try, man. If you're about to get destroyed in one hit, you gotta...
Yeah. Do they have more dialogue now? Oh, no, this is the same thing.
Is it all the same thing?
Yeah,
Talk to Piccolo again, see what he says. Oh, yep, that's the same stuff.
It's all the same stuff.
Okay.
Except for Vegeta, I think. Nope, it's the same one.
But he's no Super Saiyan legend.
Excuse me, mister, but how do you know my dad?
Actually, I haven't met your dad before. I've just heard about him.
Well, how do you know that he's going to arrive at this spot?
Well,
I can actually do a real Krillin voice.
That's ellipses. Sorry, I can't say. Yeah, how the fuck does he know that he's just gonna land in this exact spot in the middle of nowhere?
It's vaguely explained.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I know Bulma's here, so like she, like, knows that Goku is gonna come here. How did this go in like the other universe? They fight Frieza and somehow win, and like, because obviously it doesn't follow like
it's a good point.
Logic for time travel where you'd think like, well, okay, if Trunks came back here in this timeline, then every timeline he would be coming back to destroy Frieza. But then it isn't, because we find out later, like, well, I mean, we're gonna find out, you know, why Trunks came back, and like obviously he didn't in that timeline. So like I'm just, man,
yeah, it's not explained super well.
Plot holes.
I'm
gonna assume that somehow they managed to defeat Frieza, or maybe he didn't come back in the other timeline. But then how would he know that he's gonna? I'm just gonna go with an illogical timeline that they just didn't decide to explain.
Yeah.
Decide to explain. Excite.
So Trunks was talking about being a Super Saiyan when he fought Frieza, and now Vegeta's like, "That's a lie, Kakarot! The one you call Goku, and myself are the only Saiyans left. Kakarot's kid is half Saiyan, so if you count him, that makes 3 of us. There's no way that you can have Saiyan blood."
Saiyan. 2.5 Saiyans.
Saiyan.
Ellipses.
Saiyan. It's a Saiyan, it's a Nappa. No answer, it figures. This whole episode also took a day, an entire episode. It was just them waiting around and bantering. This is you.
Goku should be arriving any second now. All right, well, there he is in the pod wearing some slick, fucking swaggy ass clothing.
So the question is, do we give him a different voice since this is actual Goku now?
What voice did I give him?
You gave him just like, because I was like, "Hey, Dad," and you were like, "Hey, son."
Yeah, I tried to like give him. Yeah, I'll give him another voice.
Okay. Welcome back to Earth, Goku. You like my haircut?
Hey guys. How did you know I was gonna be here?
This is you.
Oh, this guy told us. I think he might be a fan of yours. He's a mystery man.
He knows all about you, Daddy.
Huh? But how?
You know, I think Team 4-Star, when they played through this game, gave Gohan the Bobby voice.
Really?
Now that I think about it.
Oh God.
That might have been why he gave him it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm giving him the Hank Hill voice because that's his daddy.
He knew the exact time and place of your arrival when you would come back to Earth.
Raise the roof.
That's impossible. We've never met.
He must have been tracking your ship in outer space or something.
Really? Hey, where's Frieza anyway? I sensed he was on his way here, and I tried to get here as fast as I could. This guy defeated him. He turned into a Super Saiyan legend and picked him apart. Well, actually, he slashed him in half, but the details aren't necessary.
Goku, I can have a word with you, or can't I have a word with you? I can't fucking read apparently.
Goku, I have a word with you, Captain.
It actually hurts after all these voices.
Let's go over here. Sorry about all the secrecy, but I really need your word that you won't tell anyone what I'm about to say. And then Piccolo in the background.
You know I can hear everything in the universe, right?
Everything you say is going to be held against you in the court of law.
You have no Fourth or Fifth Amendment rights with me involved. Well, I've never had a problem keeping secrets, but sure, you have my word.
I'm getting lightheaded.
You tell me about it, dude.
My name is Trunks.
Wait, really? Your name is Trunks? Like the swim shorts?
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna sound real strange, but I'm not from this time.
These goddamn millennials. Goddamn hipsters wanting to be back in the 20s.
I traveled here in a time machine from 20 years in the future. I thought it was fucking 16 years. There's no way that he grew up this much in 4 years. From the 16 years in the future timeline from the beginning of the game, he was a child like Gohan's
he's not necessarily.
age.
He wasn't really a child. He was like, in the beginning scene, he looks really young. He's actually like he's in his like teenage years already at that point.
They don't.
Like he's much older than Kid Trunks is in actual Dragon Ball.
Okay, and then like Gohan, who looks similar to his age, is like 4 years old when the Saiyans come, and then only like what 5 or 6 when they go to Namek. And he looks exactly as old as Trunks did in that future timeline. And then now Trunks is an adult, whatever. So many plot holes, man. Akira Toriyama, you're freaking ridiculous. Yeah, there's a bunch of dialogue. Goku said, yes, Vegeta, he's my father! You have to say that as loud as possible.
What? Wait, what? You're kidding.
I'll be born 2 years from now.
Haha, no kidding. Vegeta's gonna be a daddy.
Baby! I didn't come here to tell you that. Jesus fucking Christ. I have to talk to you about something. In 3 years, on the morning of May 12th at 10 a.m., 2 powerful entities will show up on Amoeba Island. They have dreadful power, even by our standards. They're monsters, Goku. Once they show up, the Earth and everything you know will be gone for good.
What's the deal? Are they aliens?
Get on with it!
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, while standing over.
I'm about to blow your shit up.
No, they're both androids created right here on Earth. Their creator is Dr. Giro, a mastermind behind the Red Ribbon Army. Do you remember?
Yeah, I defeated him. You mean he lived?
Thanks to you, asshole. Look, I'm sorry to say that, Goku. I know you're a good person, ellipses, but letting Dr. Giro escape was a mistake that will come back to haunt you. He's probably working on those androids as we speak. I'm still not sure where his lab is. I mean, you should have fucking figured that out, before you came back to the past. And you knew Goku was gonna... Oh, God. If I knew, I'd pay him a visit instead of you, dick. You defeated Frieza... Oh, wait, what the fuck?
You defeated Frieza in a flash. And yet, from what you're saying, these androids are even stronger than you.
They are. Hunting me down is one of their favorite hobbies, ellipses. But it's 2 against 1, so there's not much I can do besides run.
What? What about the others? Aren't they helping you out?
3 years from now, the Earth Special Forces will be wiped out. I'm all that's left. Piccolo is gone, and without him, the Dragon Balls are gone.
Oh, motherfuckers.
So there's no chance of reviving anyone using a wish from the Dragon Balls.
Wait a second, Trunks. What happened to me? Did they defeat me as well?
What happened to the propane? More!
And all the accessories.
No,
not the accessories.
Not too long. Yeah, you're gonna die from a heart disease.
What a bummer, being killed by a stupid virus. I want to fight these androids. I don't even get a chance to take a crack at him. Or do crack before I die.
You're a courageous man, Goku. I'm glad I came. Here you go. Take this.
I'm glad I came. And he's got it in his hand. It's just like, here you
This
go.
is for your health.
Oh, what's this?
Well, I mean, this is just... I didn't have anywhere else to put this on my way
Here's
back
my
from the time
sample.
machine. There's no cure now, but when you take this, you'll be fine eventually later.
Take this when you get sick.
You get sick. You'll be fine.
You're kidding me. Wow, awesome. I'll totally forget to take this and instead just say fuck it. It's purple too. I bet it's drink flavored.
I shouldn't be doing this because it changes history, but some history should be changed. And I'm glad because my mother told me I could trust you.
Your mother knows me? Who is she? Is she pretty?
Bulma's.
Bulma's your mother!
What a twist. Quiet down or they'll hear you.
I already heard everything. You're going downtown.
That's actually what happens is Piccolo hears everything and just doesn't tell anyone.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh, wait.
oh, sorry, ellipsis. Vegeta and Bulma are your parents.
Ellipses.
Wow.
I don't remember my dad, so it was really great to meet him. He's a cranky guy, but he's impressively dickish. Whatever you do, don't mention...
Slut!
Don't mention this to them. Otherwise, they may never fuck.
Which in turn means I won't be born.
And I'll disappear Marty McFly style.
Goku tells his friends about the warning from the future.
Because he can just have said all this stuff and then talk to Goku later on about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And so we have 3 years to train.
Woo! Whoa, dude! Whoa, dude! That's hard to wrap your mind around. Say, Kakarot. It's hard to do his voice now. His voice is dry. Say, Kakarot, why don't you explain how you escaped from Namek? Or why you got that ridiculous outfit for that matter?
I'll have to save that story for another day. I bet Chi-Chi has been frantic waiting for me.
Yeah, Dad, let's head home.
Gohan, knowing your mother, you should probably stay here for a few hours.
All right,
Da-da-da.
we're back.
Hey.
We're back home. I can finally save. Oh, we're playing the game.
Yeah, so much dialogue.
All right, so this is where I have to. Oh, there's actually a thing up here. Fucking MLG strats, dude.
Oh, got a little bit of chicken.
And
Oh, secret of something over here.
Secret of Capsule.
Aw, shit.
That's the new
He
series,
just leaves
guys.
these capsules all
Thanks
over
for
the
watching this series. We're gonna do Secret of Capsule next.
place. The secret of capsule. How do they get such large objects in such a tiny capsule? Quantum entanglement technology? Maybe.
Quacky Serpy Niku? Who knows?
Oh, no. Kwapi Surki Piku.
So I have to kill some rocks here to get my stuff back because I'm super low. I can also kill some snacks.
Snacks.
There's still animals in the wilderness that were transformed into evil beings with Garlic Jr.
Oh god, releases Blackwater Mist. That was the
Didn't you
worst.
just
I
finish that
just
saga?
watched it and it sucks.
I was gonna say, it
So
was pretty bad.
It's terrible.
There was like a Garlic Jr. movie, wasn't there? That pretty much like sums up everything.
Dude, just talks like this.
Your audio line. Oh my god.
Well, that's his audio. I don't want to read all
just a bunch of
this. It's
stuff.
basically just like, hey, there's this jar, and even though we took care of this already in canon, oh my
Oh
god,
dude. That snake just whooped your ass.
that snack.
Too bad you can't just kill the squirrels. Just blast it. Blast its face
snake.
off. Oh my god, we have no health.
Yeah, I gotta level up here or get some. There we go.
How much XP did the snakes give us? Let's see. Kill his ass. Oh, not much.
Not a lot.
Definitely not. All right, Rock. Quit giving us fucking key. Give me some chicken. Some chicken.
All right, so if you were,
Oh god, you're gonna die, dude. Go save, so we don't lose the valuable XP we just gained.
Oh my god. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stop trying to kill this snake. I'm gonna keep going back
Yeah,
and
we could just do
forth.
that. That works. Oh, look, a tiny fucking piece of chicken that's did nothing for us. So, when did we play this game? Like, how old were we? Because I remember this was like the first non-Pokemon game that I ever played on like Game Boy. I'm pretty sure. And if I remember right, we were pretty young.
We're pretty young. We actually got this game at the same time. You got a copy of it for your birthday, and it was like mom or dad got us. They got me a copy as well, so that way, like, we could play together. But this isn't a game that you can actually play together.
Right.
There's no multiplayer features, so we ended up just both having a copy, and then I ended up getting another copy of the game from
Stupid
someone.
ignorant parents. God. Not knowing how the fucking game systems work.
Yeah, but it
They
was
probably just figured like, oh, they can play Pokemon together, so
Right.
Dragon Ball Z, they like Dragon Ball Z.
They didn't know any better, so like I was just appreciative that like I got to also play the game. So, and we've had the same cartridges of the game since we got them. You know, we didn't have
They
to like
still
replace
work?
it. They still work. Well, there's no like internal battery in those games. You know,
Right.
Like you just have to. I mean, you have to hold a save file, sure, but those aren't. It's not as big of a deal because you get. It's this game. You can't trade Gohan to another Dragon Ball file. It's like you'll replay the game. It's really fucking fun. Like.
Yeah, hence why we're doing it.
Yeah, so anyways, next time on Legacy of Goku 2, I'm gonna finish getting my health back, and then we'll be we'll fucking have another episode.
Yeah, and that'll be that.
Yep, next time.